Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Let's see how we get on with a face-to-face live reading. I'm sure we'll do just fine. I'm singing Welcome to the Jungle. Welcome to the jungle, okay? The Psychic Tarot. We've got a sacrifice here that's just gone on its side. It laid like that on my lap. Elton John, his song, Sacrifice. It's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. Hey Christine, you literally was just thinking about me, and here I am. That one's gone in reverse and this one's on its side. Okay, let's have a look at these cards then. The Sacrifice card came out like that. Is that correct? No, like that. Moving on card. And I was singing It's No Sacrifice. What are the lyrics to that song? What is that song about? I hope you're well, Christine, darling. It's gone to sacrifice meaning. Well, let's have a look at that first. An act of slaughtering... No, I don't like that one. Okay, well, let's just carry on. An act of slaughtering an animal or person or surrendering a possession as an offering to a deity. They offer sacrifices to the spirits. Now, this is really interesting because I had a disturbing dream. And that slaughtering kind of energy, I'm not going to even discuss the dream. I know what I saw. I just wondered, first of all, I felt like the animal was like possessed and had, you know, gone crazy. But then I was just wondering about, anyway. But that part there, when it just mentions a slaughtering of an animal. And that would take me to, let's talk about this, Cain and Abel. Because I couldn't quite work out why Cain was rejected for giving fruits and food of the earth, as he was a farmer. And Abel was a shepherd, and he offered God the firstborn, first lamb, newborn, to God. And God took that, but he didn't take Cain's fruit and wheat. And it's only recently I've like delved into that, because I actually had it wrong. I thought it was the other way round, that God refused the slaughtered animal, but not the case. And so I've done a bit of research. There's no real answer as to why he didn't accept Cain's offerings. But I believe it was because farmers were greedy. That's one idea, is that the farmers were greedy and that not much effort or not much of a sacrifice was made by just giving fruit and food that you've grown off the land, but slaughtering the firstborn. And I think something happened after Noah and the ark as well. I'm not sure. Anyway. Hey, Gal Gal. Hello, Channel of Love. I'm British, I am. Well spotted. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing? And how's your friend? Does that say Baho? Kipai? Hi. key pie, lime. Moving on. Let's move on. So we're moving on. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, I was checking out the lyrics of Sacrifice before we got sidetracked. Can I have the lyrics? Thank you. It's a human sign when things go wrong, when the secret, I was going to say, it says when the scent of her lingers and temptations strong. Into the boundary of each married man, sweet deceit comes calling and negativity lands. Cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. But it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. Mutual misunderstanding after the fact. Sensitivity builds a prison in the final act. We lose direction, no stone unturned, no tears to damn you when jealousy burns. Cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. But it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice, it's no sacrifice at all. And that's pretty much that. Okay, what do we think to that then? He has a pocket watch with him here. It's time. And choose wisely is in reverse. Hi, Mohammed. What are you talking about? What are you wanting to be shown? Hi. Hi. Icarus? I'm from England. And then we have Stand Your Ground, and that was in reverse. Look, I don't really know. My head's a bit all over the place. I'm feeling a bit numb and congested up here. Let's figure things out together. I'm not reading those cards. Okay, where do you want to go from here then? Let's have a look at the sacrifice that was on its side, which is the Hangman energy. I did already, Andrew. You wasn't listening. The blending, that's nice, because that was the kind of energy of let's do it together. The masculine and feminine combining energies, the blending. Maybe things might just be better if well, what first come through was if we were together. But that song really indicates about a married man and temptations come and it's made you well into a poor old you, hard done by you, with a hard cold heart. It was no sacrifice, letting go of two hearts living in two separate worlds, but it's no sacrifice. That's what this masculine, I feel, is telling himself, or maybe he was telling himself, because we've got Mr. Casanova, he's got some get up and go, but he can't just dip in and dip back out again. He's not allowed to have his cake and eat it. Oh. What to do? Because he's feeling as if it's like no sacrifice, it's okay, it didn't mean anything, it's gone. But it hasn't. Your soul knows. Live in the Tao, which is the hermit energy, being very quiet. Maybe building up the courage here. Live in the Tao is where you'll find your answers and then you'll be able to make wise decisions. That is in reverse, so it's wise that you go within. What was coming through the other day was, you know when you find yourself alone, and some people don't like that, like they'll have to put like the radio on or the television on, they don't like silence, okay, because it feels lonely. Use that time to have a chat with spirit. You're not alone. Use that time to have a chat with you, spirit, whatever you want to, you know, call it. Your higher self. I can do this. That's that standing your ground that was on its side. That's the Chariot energy. So the divine is giving a push here. My throat chakra's just got blocked. I was doing just fine without the coughing, but that wasn't from my chest, that was from here. Hi. Pug plays. I have... oh, they slid out of the deck. Nice and easy. Sliding out of the deck nice and easy. It feels like the energy... Okay, we can go back to moving on here. Oh, just excuse me because this throat... Are we good? We are good. We're okay. Hey, Pookie. Who's Pookie? Right, let's go... Oh, sliding out of a situation easily, smoothly, unseen, unbothered. I'm not sure that's the case. Because that's what the moving card... The moving on card suggests that you just want to forget the past and leave... So what's coming through is being stuck on an island and everybody knows you on the island and it's just you want to escape the island. So let's just sneak off and then you have lots of other islands to explore where nobody knows you. Starting again. A fresh new start. Let's have a look at the botanical inspiration cards. There's one. How many are left in here? 2, 3. And this one here. Magnolia. Nobility and self-esteem. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. Yeah, you're not in competition with anyone, only who you was yesterday. In reverse. How do I even pronounce this? Amaryllis. Determination. I like that with the I can energy. And this is a real determined character here. Once he stands up straight, because that card came out on its side. So, strongly put, but once he finds his backbone. Hey Portia, how are you doing today? Okay, determination and creative achievements. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. So very true. Limitless ideas, possibilities. Ain't no stopping the snow. Hyacinth. Playfulness. We're on the move. Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. I like that. Would you like to be a brilliant adult and a happy child? Have a happy inner child and be a brilliant adult. So play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. It's like saying, isn't it, you stopped having fun because you got old. And it's like, no, you got old because you stopped having fun. The sacred lotus, enlightenment. No mud, no lotus. It's quite nice and early, isn't it? It's like 11 minutes past 5. Give me some more cards. Give me a man after midnight. Kinky? Seriously, this was just caught in the cards and coming out. It's coming out to play. Kinky, involving or given to unusual sexual behaviour. Hi, Warbang Drogue. Christine. No, you were right. I've got to not play with them in that way. I don't look old at all. How old do I look? Like 5, 6? Well, that's completion. This is when you get to go again. The World card is the completion of the Fool's journey through the tarot. Very nice. Completeness. The Queen of Cups. I'm never really sure about why that cup that she's holding has these poisonous pinchers. And why is Cupid hiding under the chair? Okay, I'm not sure we can go much further because I feel I'm being silenced. I tried my best, that's all I can do, isn't it? Holy Mother. I'm going to call upon her. Late 30s maybe, that's good. Late 40s. Am I late 40s? 47. Late 40s. It's just an age. It doesn't really matter. What matters is how alive I feel. And I feel very alive. Alive and kicking. King of Wands. Interesting, because I do feel this is more of a karmic energy. So we were talking about a married man in the song Sacrifice. It's toxic. It's like Cupid can't come out to play. Maybe he gets told off if he wants to. I don't know, it's like love's turned toxic. It wasn't love. And then we have the King of Wands looking at the feminine here, who I believe has made her sacrifices. But the energy came like of swimming, like easily letting go. Or that's how it's come across, come over. So I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Today feels like a Sunday. I don't play Fortnite, Jackson. I've never really been into like video games like that. Call of Duty. Maybe the masculines here are being called to duty, but like they're gentleman duties, not war. And why the hell are we hanging out with zombies? I'll never know. We're going to finish this reading off with a message from the Mother Mary. Our Lady of the Whispering Heart. Card number 2. I want to be close to you, my cherished child, so I dwell within your heart. From that sacred place, I speak to you daily. Can you feel my presence? I am the voice within that assures you all is well. So that really kind of comes in when I was saying when you're in your alone time. So rather than, turning on something to make a noise to distract the silence, sit within that silence. You'll never feel alone again. I am the feeling in your heart that tells you it is all right to trust, no matter what appears to be. I am the knowing in your heart that every prayer you speak is heard and answered by me instantly. I am the joy and relief in your heart as you realise that your answered prayers are already unfolding in divine perfection. Listen for me and know peace within. The clearest guidance is not always the loudest voice. Sometimes fear and doubt shout I was going to say. Sometimes fear and doubt yell, where love and trust speak quietly but consistently from deep within the heart. You are being asked to trust in the truths of your heart, even if they seem quieter than voices of fear from within you or coming from those around you. So you can understand now why you're wanting to escape your noisy island. The truths of the heart cut through emotional reactions and mental anguish. The heart simply speaks of what is, without distortion. When we hear the heart speak, we know in our bones that what is spoken of is true. Hearing the heart truths may necessitate an action that we would rather not take. Perhaps we need to wait for more of the picture to become clear to us, for a way forward to be shown, when we would dearly just love to act and have the whole situation over and done with. Or perhaps the time for action has come and we can see the invitation to move forward opening up. To accept that invitation may require a deeply saddening goodbye, a great loss, or a temporary loneliness, even whilst we may sense the wonder and happiness of that which calls us to move on. Our Lady of the Whispering Heart speaks to us of courage, of trust, and inner knowing. She tells us to trust our inner truths above and beyond any opinion of any other. You will know deep within what needs to happen and when. The details are held in the loving genius of the Divine Mother and revealed through your heart in the perfect way and at the perfect time. All you need to do is listen and apply with patience and trust the wisdom that is felt from within. If you are finding it hard to hear that wisdom, the Divine Mother says this to you. What would your heart say if it was completely free from fear? What would your heart say if it was completely free from fear? This oracle also speaks of an important message that is coming to you now or will very soon. This message is either in answer to a prayer already uttered or an answer to a question you didn't even know that you held within. When I said about this message is either in the answer to a prayer recently uttered, my belly rumbled. So your prayer has been answered. Pay attention to your heart using the following healing process and affirmation to help connect with the important guidance within. Your world is changing, beloved. You have all the guiding lights that you need for this change to be a healing one, even if some sadness is a necessary rite of passage into your greater emerging happiness. Have faith. The Mother is with you, guiding you through your heart always. This oracle has come to remind you of this and to let you know that now, in particular, she is whispering to you, and what you feel in your heart is truth. Okay, let's finish with this healing process and affirmation. Sit quietly with your hands on your heart. You can have your right hand resting gently over your left hand as it rests at the centre of your chest. Feel the tenderness and love for yourself as you allow a gentle smile to soften at the corners of your mouth. Say either quietly in your mind or aloud, whatever my heart feels is sacred emotion. It is fuel for my holy process of change and spiritual growth. I accept it willingly and ask for the Holy Mother's grace and unconditional love to help me hear, honour and respond to my heart truths now and always. Now imagine that you and your heart are in harmony with each other. Different waves of coloured light. That's interesting because look, can you see the different colours here? So different waves of coloured lights flow from your heart and you respond to each wave of colour with love. Imagine just receiving the colours as they flow and acknowledging them with love. The colours may be many or few. This process may take a few seconds or several minutes. Just sit with your heart and allow an exchange of energy. During this time, you may have clear, conscious realizations of inner guidance, which you can neutrally acknowledge and accept with gratitude. You may also have a very subtle experience with not much thought and no words at all, which is perfectly healing in its own way. Stay with and accept whatever your sacred communication is at this time. Know that you are receiving your heart's intelligence, even if at a subconscious level, and when it is time for it to be known consciously, it will rise to the surface of your awareness. When you are ready, you may like to finish the healing process with this affirmation. Cheers to the channel of lovers. I don't think I said cheers yet. The truths of my heart are made clear by Mother Mary's loving grace. She speaks through my heart, and I hear her whisper truth. All guidance that I need is with me now. In this I trust, through my own divine nature and her perfect grace. It is so. Learn to trust that inner voice that's whispering, talking to you. Guys, have yourself a lovely day. A lovely day. A lovely date. Have yourself a lovely day. And I will talk to you all soon. So sorry. Right at the end, I was doing so well. I've had a few coughs though, haven't I? It's all good. Take care, much love. Bye for now.